what I'm saying? It's Stretch the Alchemist, you know what I'm saying? I'm just doing a little video on how to control your thoughts because this is a very important topic, and just how to control the brain in general is a very hard subject. You know what I'm saying? You could just say this shit is fucking pseudo. Well, it is because it's beyond the physical, and it's just so much shit. But let me get into it. You know what I'm saying? I'm making this video for people that is dealing with mental illness. Okay, and for a person like me who previously, you know, not I want to say previously, which has before dealt with mental illness in several aspects. I could describe him in several other videos I could probably do later. And that it's a serious topic and it should be discussed. And, you know, as as a kid dealing with mental issues and you're not really getting the no, I want to say correct answers. I would say answers that don't really correlate with you on how to handle the situation and dealing with people that don't understand your situation. It's very hard to just to deal with this shit. Like, if you have anxiety or just un un unwrapped what I'm saying, unboggled thoughts, and you don't know how to control the brain. I'm just making this quick little video, what I'm saying, fundamental steps on how to control, what I'm saying, your brain. Yeah, I'm just gonna be making videos and shit like how to control the mind and teaching you how to be the best version of yourself, because that's what we're here to do. Well, yeah, we is here to be the best. You could say, nah, not really. That's my perspective. While we here, we just here to create a reality. Well, I guess it don't even matter. Create the reality how we want to see it, or be the best. It's all the same bullshit to me. I don't fucking care. But yeah. So okay, you're in a predicament. You're dealing with thoughts. Okay, there's thoughts coming to your head. Okay, always have a crazy. Just, your head's throbbing. It's all hurting. You're panicking. You're nervous. The first thing, well, you don't need to realize it. You you need to have an understanding of this. Okay, you are not the mind. Okay, you are not the body. Okay, you're not none of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you niggas need to get that shit in your head. I don't know where y'all still, it's 2020, y'all still thinking y'all the fucking brain and the body. Like, okay, let's just break this down. If you was the brain and the body, then when you're having thoughts you can't control, why can you not control it from the perspective you think is control? And if you still don't understand what I'm talking about, basically what I am saying is when you're having thoughts that are making your brain hurt, making you nervous, giving you certain sensations, when you think body stop and this does not work, or brain stop and it's not working, you know what I'm saying? What does that tell you? You know what I'm saying? Like you know, that don't make no. Then you're not the brain. You know what I'm saying? That means you have to figure out how the brain works. That means that tells you that the brain is something you're using, not something you're becoming, not something you are. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So y'all need to learn that shit too. Y'all need to learn this is not y'all. Like, but I'm not even saying that on a spiritual level. It's just fundamentally understanding. Like, but anyways, first thing when you're dealing with when you're just dealing with overthinking. Well, not overthinking. How to stop thoughts. My bad. On how to stop thoughts. When you're dealing with how to try to stop thoughts, you have to first understand that kind of what I just said previously. if you're pushing a thought like stop thoughts, I don't want to think this, I'm not that, woo de woo, um, I can't be this, and you're the first thing you have to understand is stop. When you're trying to stop it, you have to understand like the brain's kind of like water. Like when you're trying to stop thoughts, it's like literally you going in the ocean and you're trying to grab the ocean with your hands. Okay, if that makes more sense, like that's what you're doing to the brain, and the more you do it, the more frustrating it gets, and the more it's like it's gonna take forever. You know what I'm saying? To get the water in your hands. You know what I'm saying? To control the water. You know what I'm saying? You can think of the brain like water. So when damn, bro, the brain freeze fart or whatever. But anyways, so when you're dealing with thoughts, the first thing you do is do not push away the thought. Do not try to control the thought, because now you're subconsciously just pushing forward emotions, and you're not correctly controlling your brain. All you're doing is forcefully pushing certain emotions that's adding on stress and making things more frustrated and making your brain hurt more, probably making your chest hurt more. Now you're more nervous, and now your chest beating, and now you finna panic, and now you finna have a panic attack. Just because you're not understanding what the fuck the brain is doing. Now the first thing you do is you be observant of your brain. You be observant of the thought. You take awareness of the thought. You know what I'm saying? You're aware of it, and this is just a natural thing your brain would do. You would naturally detach. It takes probably like 12. Like once you really get good at it, it takes like 1 second. But for people that don't know how to do this, they have to learn to be patient, and it probably takes like up to 12, 20 seconds for people that are not good at it. But it's something I can do in like a millisecond. Like I can detach from. I'll show y'all all those secrets, see how to like brain hacks and all that extra shit. But like I said, all you do is be observant of the thought, and then don't try to stop it. Don't try to push it. Just let it flow. Just let it flow. Stop grabbing the water. Just hop in the ocean. I know it seems like you're drowning. You're not. You're not. Just chill. Now you're floating on the surface. Now the water's chill. Now there will be times that the water gets wavy where it'll be unexpected. And it just depends on certain subconscious presets you have in your brain. It might get like you might just panic out of nowhere type shit like. But yeah. But that's just like fundamentally how you control the brain. Well, not the brain, thoughts. So, like I said, oh, breathing is very good too. You got the brain is like a RAM. Like I don't know if you guys know what the RAM is. The RAM is basically the storage. Like okay, the RAM is in the computer, right? And it's basically the storage space that controls certain applications so they can run at a certain speed. So if you have too much stuff in the RAM, it could overload or whatever. The brain's like a RAM, so yeah, like that's it. But damn, I'm gonna have to get better at making these videos. But like I said, the first thing, oh yeah, that's what I was saying. You should breathe. Breathe. Look up on the. I'm not a good breather, my nigga. So look up on the internet on how to breathe. Um, be observant of your thoughts. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna talk about meditation too and the benefits of meditation. Be observant of your thoughts, and you will naturally just what is it called? Like attention span. Like you will naturally detach from the thoughts, and the more you practice this, the more you run into the situation, the more you can control your thoughts. But that's basically that's it, man. You know, and I think I'm gonna talk about anxiety and like how to control anxiety. Deal with fundamental questions on how to control anxiety. And if you have any questions, I'll be wanting to answer that and make videos on that. But that's it, man. Uh, that's it.